Dandelions this morning, and I've took the yellow out of the middle because if you don't know, you can make dandelion tea, very abundant in my garden, and I've not had it for ages. You can also make dandelion coffee, so you can just go and learn about that. But I do know you've got to be careful if you've got high blood pressure, but I know it's good for your digestive system. I think it's vitamin K. It's good for inflammation. It's going out the top of my head now what it's good for, but it is good for you. But like I said, be very careful if you've got high blood pressure. So I'm about to put my petals in of the dandelion because you've got to take the green off because they're apparently quite bitter. And I'm going to steep it in here because my other one had a crack in my little teapot for making your own herbal teas with. But I'd just like to say I've been in a very high mood today because I've done my singing bowls this morning, which also helped me as well, and absolutely beautiful. And thank you to people who are enjoying that as I go through my journey with sound healing and everything else. And then obviously you may have seen me, I'm going to leave that in there for about 5 minutes with my pretty. So I'm going to let that sit with my, just let me move a minute. Whoa. Birdies. Oh, kids and birds. Hi, Junior. So I've been on quite a lot today, but I've been in a high vibrational mood. I've been making jewellery. Like I said, I'm a multi-dimensional being, so I've been making jewellery. I've been doing my singing bowls. Where's my... Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on, I've got to grab something from the garden. My AMSR, if I've got that the right way around, because I always get it mixed up. I really enjoyed that this morning. And obviously, I was just saying to someone, when you're in the healing practice and you want to bring more different parts of healing in, sound is a massive thing. So is the AMSR. Have I got that the right way around? Because I always get it the wrong way around. As I did put a description under that little video I did. Now, I've noticed there's people out there and they know who they are, and I just thought I'd bring this up because it's happening again. When I do things, there's people out there that get very triggered that I'm doing something because they think it belongs to one person. So I just observed today a certain channel that has gone up against me quite a lot of times and say that they have changed, and they've changed of energy, which clearly they haven't, because they're going on about it again. Because as soon as I put that video up, there's something going on about someone's put a video up on AMSR and they're copying and they're going against this person. I'd just like to say to anybody out there who has that sort of energy, which is very low vibing energy, that is a thing that people do all around the world, and loads of people do it. Thousands of people do it, if not more, around the world, and it's quite similar because it's sound, and they'll whisper and they'll use hands. And I've seen that. My sister uses it, and she was speaking about it the other day, and I thought I'm going to have a go because it is relaxing. And I'll do more videos because, as I said this morning, I'm doing the things that I enjoy. So when people go around trying to tell and put things out about people, that's saying that they're copying and they're fake, it is absolutely ridiculous, in absolutely lower realms of consciousness, that these people are not conscious that a lot of people do it, and they have their own ways or similar ways of doing things. And if somebody else wants to try that, they're allowed to go and try it. I just did what came into my head this morning of, I had a shower and I was going to use some of the bits that were in my bathroom. So we did, and I'm going to do it again because I enjoyed it. So I'm sure that will trigger the dark ones. But I had to bring that up because I'm not one who, if I've got something to talk about, I don't not say it because people will say it's lower energy feeding into their energy. Well, when I see something like that again, when people say that they've shifted consciousness and they clearly haven't, because all they're doing is either acting a victim of someone's doing something to them, or they're at it again about someone's doing something to somebody else because somebody's apparently stealing off this other person that apparently has got a channel on that sort of healing. And it was like, he's not the only one who's doing that, and I don't even know who that person is. So yet again, to the person with the channel, you know who you are. I will say again for the umpteenth time of the 5th year going, you are clearly not moving your energy. I get triggered too, but you are clearly not moving your energy, because every time I do something you don't like, you're putting a thing up about it, someone's doing something, nobody's doing anything. I am moving on my path of healing, of where I want to take my healing, my Reiki, my sound healing, and whatever comes in with that. It's all holistic. And obviously if you're into that, you're going to start bringing different things in if you choose to. Some people just stick to one thing. Could be just sound healing, could be just Reiki. We'll get triggered even more because I'll be doing more of it. So thanks for highlighting that. That just means I'll do more of it. People really need to get a grip, because if people think there's only one truther in the world, one AMSR in the world, one person who's talking about this, that is absolutely ridiculous. And this is why I say, when we're moving from the chakras, the lower chakras, people who are in lack, I'm not a starseed or a light worker or what any of them things of what people have called me in the past, that doesn't, who sits there and doesn't talk about truth. When these people do that, they're acting in lack. They've put up something about competition. I'm not in competition with anybody else because I just do my own thing, and if people like it, they like it. They talk about money all the time because these people are in lack of money. Someone's doing something to them. So yeah, I did see it and I did think, oh my God, that is ridiculous. It popped up and I was like, what the hell? Like, that is ridiculous. I'll have to say it. Yeah, I love that. Is it ASMR? I always get it mixed up. I probably say it the wrong way around, but not that that makes a matter. Dolls, totes, relaxing. I have ton. Thank you, the Book of Revel, because there's loads of they're going on about tarot readers now because I do it. There's loads of tarot readers. There's loads of AMSR videos, whether I've got that the wrong way around. There's loads of truther videos. You pick the people you resonate with. So when people do that, it's showing their lack and I would say their lack of moving in a highest consciousness or moving along on the path, because they're very stuck, because it's jealousy, basically. They're looking at other people. They're moving on. They see something they're doing that they might have seen someone else doing. They're like, oh my God, they're copying it. It's like, what? And if you look, those sorts of videos, everyone does the same similar thing. It's about the crinkling of the paper when you're whispering. It's all to do with the sound. What film was doing then? The sound, the description of things, and what you're hearing in them videos. So wrong again to that person. Keep putting your things out, trying to bring other people down and pointing fingers because you are not moving forward. I will say it again because it always comes up around this time. There's a cycle coming in and there's new energy coming in, and you're still stuck in lower realms of energy because you're not focused on yourself. You're not moving forward. But when other people are in whatever they wish to do, which I do because I'm not in fear, I do what I want to do. And if it looks stupid to other people, high five flames, like sitting on the floor doing bowls, doing light language, because I do that as well. This person's probably going to slag that off soon as well, light language, bowls and everything. When this person's supposed to know about stuff like that. And there's a lot of other people out there like that. So to that person, it's a message of, you've got it wrong again. You're too caught up in your own crap that you won't move from because you're in victim state mentality. Put a video up about it. I'm not really bothered, but it popped up and I just thought, this person is ridiculous. I don't know how people can sit there on the channel and not say things like, there's lots of people who do them videos, and if someone chooses to do it, they choose to go and do it and learn about it and go and do it. How did them people do it? The mentality of people today, Maybe it's something they're doing. Maybe they need to stop smoking too much wacky backy. I don't know what it is. But I'll tell you what, I've noticed a thing with that as well, with people that I know that do certain things. So I just think each to their own, but why are people not focusing on their own stuff? Especially in this time. You're not going to bring me down and you're not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing and doing that out in the world, because I came here to heal people the way I came to do it. And as I'm going along my path, I'm taking what I need to do. And the right people come to me and the right people will choose me for them in any of that, of business wise or anything, because maybe that's not happening for you. That's just a reflection that you're in lack. And that's why you do what you do. So just to put that out there again, like I said, I'm not one of them starseeds, light workers, whatever you want to call it, a person who, you know, you're not spiritual if you talk about stuff like that. You're all from spirit, so you never weren't spiritual. So I see it more as that's a load of crap. Some people like to bury their head. Some people don't like to talk about people being negative or stuff like that because they can't handle it. There's some people out there that can only talk about the positive because they don't like, people say, oh, don't look at that. Well, when I feel something, I talk about it. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. There's people having channels saying that they've moved energy and then it's not moved anything. And that's why your channel's not moving, because you're not moving in the energy. You're too busy looking at people like me, worrying about what I'm doing, and then calling people out saying that they're fake because they're moving along the path with the modalities and things that they want to take in. For example, AMSR, even if I've got it wrong again, is not, somebody doesn't own it, and that person's link that you put up doesn't own it either. There's many people doing that, and I'm sure that person would say that as well. That is absolutely ridiculous. And this is why I say it shows you the mentality people are in when they put things up on YouTube and they're not sure about things and they're just throwing things up and they're putting things out about people with no evidence, and it's just a load of baloney. It's making you look stupid. It really is making you look stupid. Yes, you're absolutely free to do as you choose. Yes, 5 flames, and I do. Could you imagine living your life with the kind of mindset? Dang, that would be astonishing. I know, and I don't. I just think, if I've seen that and think, oh, I'd like to do that, I could see me doing that, it's part of my path, like part of with healing, I'd really like to do that. I go and do it. I don't think I have to ask no gatekeeper to come in, but it makes me laugh at the same time, because I think, well, oh my God, like, what are these people at? Apparently I'm a reptilian and apparently I'm this and that, and I'm thinking, Jesus, do these people watch that much on YouTube that they absolutely believe everything and they can't make their own mind up about anything? It's like, whew. Well, I know 5 flames, and that's the thing, but I'm not here to do anybody's journey for them. I just think when people carry on in that state, people see, and they do, as I've always said, they just get back what they put out. So if they're not moving forward and they're moaning all the time because of in lack of what they've not got, whether that's financial things or anything, it's because that's what you're putting out. That's the sort of energy you're putting out. Oh, sister, I love telling people on YouTube how I feel. Exactly. And I'm not scared of doing that because it's the truth and it's just popped up and it's been shown. So when people show the true colours, like this person's always been saying that I'm evil, I'm bad, I'm fake, I'm still here doing what I've always been doing. Trying to raise the vibrations. Even raising vibrations when I'm being like this, because I'm in a good vibration today. I've had a brilliant day. I'm just steeping some dandelion tea out of my garden. And it just doesn't bring me down. It only brings people down if they can't let go of it after, not forget about it. But it's been really funny because this person always goes on about copycatting. But it's funny how a lot of things that I've been talking about lately of Reiki and things that happen with that, and then what I did this morning, it's all just popped up on their channel. It's hilarious. It's like, do these people not have their own creativity? I have stepped away from many channels. I have kept yours. Go figure. Thank you, Lordy Fry Bread, which I've always said I love your name because it's hilarious. Lordy Fry Bread. And I'm having a laugh with it because I just think, it is funny. And you can observe. Like I said, you don't have to absorb, but I just felt the need to come and say, because it's ridiculous. I mean, how boring would it be in the world if there was only one, like, say, sound bath channel, there was only one, God, it'd be like MSM, wouldn't it? There was only one person doing MSRA. There isn't, there's loads, and you choose which one you resonate with. I was only saying to someone today, there's lots of people I don't watch anymore because I've either fell off, you know, just not resonating with them anymore. Maybe they're not growing, maybe, I don't know, maybe I forgot, whatever. And I just pick the ones that I really, really resonate with. And most of the people I resonate with are the ones who are high vibing or telling the truth or sort of like having a good time with it, but they're never in fear of changing the perception, the what they're doing, you know, like I just show what I like to do. That is fear. If I didn't come on because I thought, oh my God, I'm not doing, say, MSMR, and I know I probably got that wrong, I'll keep getting it wrong because it's just a word that I always get the wrong way around, and I spoke on it this morning. I'd be in fear because I wouldn't feel confident. I'd be in fear that maybe that person's going to put something out, which they did, or I'm going to be in fear because someone will say, oh my God, what are you doing? But I didn't. I just thought, that's what I feel like doing this morning, so I'm going to go and do it. The more you do things, the better you get. I'm not in competition with anyone. I'm just doing the things that I love, and I'm bringing the things in that I feel help me. They may help others. And if anyone's interested in having Reiki with me or distantly, because I can do it distantly, and sound baths, I'm going to put this right out here now because that'll trigger some people. Anything that comes up that I ever put out for myself that I'm doing, you're welcome to get in contact. Because what I'm going to be doing is getting an email together just for the healing side of it and things that I'll be bringing out in the future, very, very near future. And those that are interested can contact me. Obviously, it's not going to be people who are not interested because, you know, they're not going to do that. But that's for people to make their own mind up with. So like I said, I'm not one of those truthers or spiritual people or whatever label you want to slap on me that just doesn't say things like when I want to say things. Because like I said, when the dark get darker, I just get brighter. And when I get brighter, they don't like it. I know Five Flames, you've been watching a long time. I always get my words mixed up, so trust me not to get it right. Words, what are words? That's why you see it's best just doing sound and stuff like that because we all get mixed up with the words we say. Yes, thank you. I know, I said it this morning. I kept saying AMSR, then I was meant to say AMSR, then yeah, ASMR, yeah. Autonomous, I probably can't even say that, yeah. Autonomous, sensory, meridian response, exactly. But I always say it the wrong way around, and you know that I always say things wrong way around. That's why it's best with the sound bowls, because I don't have to speak. And I don't think we did in ancient times, sounds healing. So I just wanted to put that out there and have a laugh about it because it's ridiculous. Yeah, the tingling, yeah. Like I said, my sister, she was listening to one and it helped her fall asleep. It's like people who like white noise and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not a thing I've just thought about and thought I'd go and do. It's a thing that's going in with the healing. So, like I said, this person will watch because I know they do. It's ridiculous the stuff that you're putting out. You're just constantly hating on a person all the time just because maybe you're not doing something or, you know, you don't like the way I do things. Well, I've said before, don't watch and all your problems will go away. Yes, it's kind of funny what they tell me, but I keep my mind and I will always come back until they give up and call me weird. Yeah, so I just wanted to put that out there because I just found it really funny that I'm just like, well, I can't say I don't know why. I do know why. People's mindsets that are very confused at the minute. Watching too much, taking too much on board, not in balance at all, not balancing anything out. Probably need to get out around more people more. I think I put a quote up today saying something about, you know, peace is not at peace when you just sat in your house, sat with nothing going on. Peace is, can you do that when you're out in the world with all the noise going on and people going on? I was tested at work and stuff like that. Like I said, when the monk comes down from the mountain among the crazy people, be peaceful around that. But yeah, so I just wanted to put that out because this happens all the time with this person. Every year they're putting this stuff up. Nothing's happened or come of anything. The reason being is because, you know, it's ridiculous. Oh yeah, and I've had people who said they love to hear rain on a tin roof. They love to hear rain on a caravan because people find sound soothing. So to that person again, you've got it wrong again. You add 2 and 2 together and you come out with 20 most of the times. you're just calling somebody on the path if they're going into healing. And the thing is, no one's really listening anyway, you know. Sorry, you're not a massive channel, neither am I, but it's not like the whole world are listening to you, because I think they'd see what you were doing. Most people would see what you're trying to do, so ain't that the truth? You know, it doesn't matter what videos get done on me, silly little videos of slowed down motion, reptilian things and all this bull crap that people do. I've had that done before. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. It shows where people's mindsets are at, you know. So, big up to the dark side, but I like how whispers and fingers. Yeah, I'm going to be doing more of it, the Book of Revel, because, you know, when I see the dark ones don't like it, I'll just do more of it. You know, they can throw out in the world what they think it's to do with, and all the crap that they put out about people are doing this and someone's doing that off someone's thing. It's really ridiculous. Like I said, again, many people do it across the world, so it comes across as looking very silly. But yeah, like I said weeks ago it shifted. I don't need to show these. I did my Reiki. I'm a Reiki practitioner too. I will do my masters at some point, and I might know who I'm doing it with as well. Some people go, you don't need certificates. No, you don't, but people like to see certificates. And then I've got my sound bowls. Probably got jealous by that as well. And then I may do a lot of that intuitively, because that's what I normally do. So, oh well. People are going to get more triggered then, aren't they? So, yeah, like I said, I've been in a really good energy day. It's a beautiful day outside. And I'm just steeping my tea, so I'm going to go and see if it's ready. But when I feel I need to talk, I need a dog. The birds. I'm going to hear a washing machine now. So I know what these people look for. They look for people to say things like what I'm saying now, because, you know, they think they've got you. Well, I don't think so. So here it is. Bit of honey. So I'm going to go and enjoy my dandelion tea. I pulled all the stalks off and everything. And the haters can just keep on hating, and I'll see you soon. Bye.